Hello everyone, let's start a new chapter which is solutions, and in this lesson we are going to look at the main terminologies that we use in solutions. So let's start with the basic thing, solution. What do you mean? What do you mean by solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. What do you mean by homogeneous? The word homogeneous means this homogeneous is comprising of two words, homo and genus. So homo means same and genus means nature. So those substances which have same nature or similar natures, they make up solutions, and you cannot distinguish when you mix two things together, two or more things together. If you find them in the same phase, for example, if I take salt and I dissolve it in water, it's going to be converted in aqueous form. Okay, it's going to convert in a liquid form. So the phase will be same for salt and water. Salt is actually solid, but when we dissolve it in water, which is liquid, they both, when mixed together, they form only one phase, which is liquid phase. Okay, so if a substance is mixed into another substance and they form one phase, they convert into one phase and they look the same. You cannot distinguish between them, you cannot find the boundaries between them. That type of a mixture is called solution. In contrary to that, there is another term which is suspension. What is suspension? Basically, let's take an example. If we have sand and we dissolve it in water, what is going to happen? You can still find out the sand particles in the water. Okay, sand will not be dissolved, and you can still see after a while the sand particles will settle down, and you will get two different phases. One is sand, which is solid, and the other which is liquid. Okay, so when you cannot distinguish between the phases, that is a homogeneous mixture. When you can distinguish between the phases, that is a heterogeneous mixture, which is suspension. Okay, so we are right now talking about solutions, and we have a very important example, which is air, which is all around us. Air that we breathe in is an example of solution of different gases. All those gases, you cannot distinguish between those gases, and that is why air is a solution. Next, we have brass. The coins that you see are made up of brass. So whatever, brass is basically the mixture of zinc and copper. When they are mixed together, you cannot distinguish between them, and that is again a solution. And the third example, which is very common, when you add sugar to water, when you dissolve sugar in water, that is again a liquid solution. We have another term which is components of solution, and we have two terms that we use for solutions. When we make solution, we talk about two things, solute and solvent. What is solute? The substance that you add in lesser amount. So if the amount of a substance is less, that is considered as solute. For example, if I take salt and dissolve in water, salt will be solute and water will be your solvent. So solvent is basically a component of solution which is in larger quantity. जो component larger quantity में होगा, that is solvent, और जो कम quantity में होगा, that is solute. So if you take sugar, you dissolve in water, what is going to happen? Sugar is actually solute and water is going to act as solvent. तो solvent जो है वो हमेशा large quantity में होगा और solute हमेशा less quantity में होगा. Remember that. Do not confuse. Most of the students get confused that solute are always solid. Solute हमेशा solid होना ज़रूरी नहीं है. Like for example, if we take an example of air, तो air के अंदर जो ज़्यादा quantity है वो nitrogen की है और जो कम quantity है वो carbon dioxide और oxygen gas की है. So oxygen and carbon dioxide will be acting as solute, and नाइट्रोजन विच इज़ इन लार्जर क्वांटिटी इज एक्चुअली सॉल्वेंट. सो सॉल्यूट एंड सॉल्वेंट ज़रूरी नहीं है हमेशा सॉल्यूट सॉलिड हो और सॉल्वेंट हमेशा लिक्विड हो, बट वी हैव डिफरेंट फेजेस एंड वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट दोज फेजेस लेटर ऑन. What are aqueous solution? Aqueous, from the word aqueous means water, and when you add something in water, when you dissolve something in water, the solution that you get is aqueous solution. So whenever you dissolve something in water, the solution is aqueous solution. Okay. Where do we make these aqueous solution? Most of the times we make aqueous solutions in laboratories. Okay, and water, as you know, is called universal solvent. You have been hearing this, you have heard this before in the previous classes, that water is universal solvent. Why? Because many compounds can be easily dissolved in water. Okay, so water acts as a universal solvent because most of the solutions that we use in our daily life, whatever we use in the laboratories, whatever reactions are going on in the body, every solution is actually aqueous. So most of the compounds can be easily dissolved in water, and that is why water is called universal solvent. Okay, so what are the solution phases? We have different phases on the type of solute and solvent. We can have 9 types of solutions. The first type that we have is gas and gas solutions. So solute is always gas. If a solute is gas and solvent is also gas, if both of them are gases, we say that our solution is gas and gas solution. Okay, and the examples are very common: air, hydrogen. Air is a mixture of hydrogen gas, helium gas. Okay, nitrogen, oxygen gas in cylinders. For respiration, when you use, all those examples are actually gas and gas. The second example is gas and liquid, when your solute is gas and your solvent is liquid. So the example of that is oxygen and water. Okay, you know that समंदर में मछली जो होती है, it requires oxygen, it also breathes. Okay, so उसको भी ऑक्सीजन की ज़रूरत होती है. So where does that oxygen come from in water? That oxygen can easily be dissolved in water because oxygen is a soluble gas. Oxygen can dissolve in water. Okay, many gases can dissolve in water, such as oxygen, such as carbon dioxide. These gases can be easily dissolved in water. So whenever you have a gas and liquid, where your gas is solute is in less quantity and liquid is in more quantity, that solution is called gas and liquid solution. And the examples are very common: carbon dioxide in water, such as you see in fizzy drinks. जब आप पेप्सी पीते हो तो पेप्सी के अंदर जो गैस होती है, that is carbon dioxide. Okay, and the majority part is actually liquid, which is solvent, और उसके अंदर carbon dioxide dissolve होती है. So that is gas and liquid solution. The third type of solution is gas and solid solution, and the most common example that we have is hydrogen gas absorbed in palladium. Where do we use this? We use this in industry. We use this in industry for carrying out several reactions. आप एक reaction पढ़ोगे which is called hydrogenation reaction, जिसमें हम हाइड्रोजन से रिएक्शन करवाते हैं in the presence of palladium. Okay, so ये जो रिएक्शन होता है इसमें basically हाइड्रोजन को एब्जॉर्ब करवाया जाता है पैलेडियम के अंदर, and then we use this mixture, this solution, for several reactions in the industry. So this is actually an example of gas in solid solution. The fourth type of solution is liquid in gas, and for liquid in gas we take an example of mist, fog. आजकल सर्दियां हैं, आप देख रहे हो बाहर फॉग होती है, बाहर बहुत ओस कहते हैं इसको. ओके, सो यू सी फॉग एवरीवेयर. व्हाट इज़ फॉग? फॉग इज़ बेसिकली लिक्विड इन गैस. सो वाटर के जो वेपर्स होते हैं, दे आर डिस्पर्स्ड ऑल ओवर इन एयर, स्पेशली इन विंटर्स, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड फॉग और मिस्ट. ओके, सो दीज आर द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ लिक्विड इन गैस सॉल्यूशंस. The fifth type is liquid in liquid, where your solute is liquid and your solvent is also liquid. So for example, if I take alcohol is liquid, and I dissolve it in water, what is also liquid? Both of them are liquid. So solute is also liquid, solvent is also liquid. That is an example of liquid in liquid solution. The sixth type is liquid in solid. For liquid in solid, we have solute in liquid form and solvent in the solid form. So the example is butter, cheese that you eat. They are example of liquid and solid. The seventh example is solid in gas. So when you have solute in the form of solid and solvent in the form of gas, and you mix them together, you get solid in gas solution. The example is dust particles or smoke particles. सिगरेट जो देखा होगा आपने, स्मोक, उसके अंदर क्या होता है? बेसिकली उसके अंदर होता है कार्बन. Okay, the smoke that you see is carbon in air. So that is an example of solid and gas solution. Then the eighth type is called solid and liquid, where your solute is solid and your solvent is liquid. For example, sugar and water, very common. And the ninth type is solid and solid, where you have metal alloys. Alloys क्या होता है? ये later on हम chapter में पढ़ेंगे भी. Alloys are basically when you have metal, and that metal is in solid form, and you mix it with another solid substance like carbon, like any other metal. So whenever you have two solids like metal and any other solid element, when you mix them together, you have alloy. The substance is called alloy. So that is an example of solid in solid solution. So I hope these things are clear. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment box. Later on the chapter, we'll be continuing some more terminologies. Okay, so if you have any query, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you so much.